So guys, in this video we are going to see how to set up our assembly environment in Visual Studio 2019. So this is the latest version as of now recording. Now go to this Visual Studio website and you can see here the download option, community edition, professional edition and enterprise edition. So these two are required licenses you need to purchase, and community edition is free of use. So I recommend you to download this community edition for free. So after downloading that, it will have the web installer and you can install that using the web installer. So it will ask you for the options like C++, Python, ASP.NET, etc. So you need to choose the C++ option and click on install. So it will download approximately 10 GB of all the files. So download that and install that. So after installing, so you need to open this Visual Studio. Upon opening, you will get this screen. So Visual Studio 2019. So you can see clone or check out the code, open a project and open a local folder and create a new project. So for suppose now we are going to continue without the code. So this will be the interface you get upon opening this when you click the continue without code. Okay, now to create a new project, we are going to create the Visual C++ project, and then we are going to write the assembly code in it. So click on file, new project. Okay, we are writing this console application, so you can just click on this empty project. You can also choose this console app. It will print hello world by default, because we do not want that, we want to print our own. So click on this empty project. So click on next. So you can name your project as hello world ASM. So let me say hello world underscore ASM. So this is project name, and you can also specify this location if you want to change, and click on create. Okay, you can see here some files here. You no need to add any header files or resource files. It's just for organization. Okay, now this source files, before going to that, we need to select this project file, that is project head option, and right click on this and choose the build dependencies and build customizations. And now we need to choose this Masum. So the Masum will be defaultly installed by the Visual Studio, even though if you install this Masum 32-bit, so no need to worry, and click on OK. Now what we are going to do is we are going to add the source files. Right click on this, add new item, and we are going to select the C++ file, but we are going to change the extension as ASM. Make sure that your file has your file name has the extension .asm. If you want to write the C code, you can change this ASM to C, and now click on add. So this is our, here we can write our code. Now this is my Visual Studio code and the code in the Visual Studio Code. Okay, in the previous video we have seen executing this one because this is the text editor. And let me copy paste all this hello world program. Okay, now let's try to execute this one. To run this, click on this local Windows debugger. Now you can see hello world output. So close this window. Because this is somewhat difficult, because we need to include the absolute part from the this one include, so like C directory, Masum 32 include. So what we going to do is we're going to go to the C drive and Masum 32, and from here onwards we can go to the lib and copy this path, copy this, and now we can say right click on this project and go to properties. Now click on this linker, and here we need to import some additional library directories. So we need to paste it in here, C Masum 32 lib. And another directory, another libraries I want to show is that is Kip Irwin libraries. We need to type ASM Irwin. So this guy has written the book for this assembly language for x86 processors, and you can see, click on this getting started with MASM and Visual Studio 2019, and now right click and download the code examples. So there are some libraries, user defined libraries, and you need to download this. So right click on this, you will get the zip file and paste it in C directory, C or whatever directory you are comfortable to remember. And you can see this is the Irwin. So inside we have this Irwin32.lib and kernel32.lib and this Irwin16.lib. So what we are going to do is, we are going to copy that path and paste it in here. Put the semicolon and say Irwin. So that's it. Additional library directories. We are going to use this additional library directories. Click on apply. And another thing you want to change is in the input you need to add this. I think it's Irwin.lib. So now you can go to advanced. So I think it's in this macro assembler. Click on general, and here we need to paste the paths. If you want to include any other files, you can paste it in here. Put the semicolon, and you need to also include the include directory and paste the C Irwin. Okay, we need to paste these three paths and we are good to go. Click on apply and click on OK. So one more thing you need to do is right click on this assembly file, properties, and click on general. Make sure that item type is set to Microsoft Macro Assembler. So okay, now I am going to remove these paths, so we can directly import those include files and the library files. Okay, we have directly importing without absolute path. Now let's go to build solution. So we have got some errors. So could not resolve windows.inc. Okay, let's right click on properties. I think it's double backward slash. And change that to also include this include folder, and click on input and in general, and change them to double backward slash. And click on OK. Now I think we should get the correct one. Could not resolve windows.inc. Maybe it's Irwin32.lib. So let's do that. Let's click on OK. Now let's build this solution. So that's the problem. So the Irwin32.lib. Okay, now no issues are found. Let's run this program. Click on local Windows debugger. So you can see the hello world program output. So if you want to create another project for another code, so you need to repeat all those steps. So this is very headache process. So that's why what we can do is you can select this project hello-world.asm and click on this project option. Here you can export this template. So you can see the project template and click on next. So you can rename to Windows Assembly template. Windows Assembly 32-bit MASM. So you can give this name as a template and click on finish. So you can see this is the zip file. So what we're going to do is we're going to close this Visual Studio, and we're going to reopen this one. So here I want to create the new project. Click on this create new project, and then you can see down here Windows Assembly 32-bit MASM. You can click on this and click on next. So you can give the project name and you can continue with your project. So all the settings will be applied and you don't need to change any settings. So it will be ready to go assembly development.